Yeah, it'd be better. Hang on. That is set up, so I can just finish it. I could go, okay, transfer it, and then...
The glowing patterns on that gate. Yes.
There's 3 keys.
The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience.
Or, you know, get 3 keys.
See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes, we still need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi. She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
So I have another game open now, I'm just waiting for 10 seconds. Hoping it gives me a snake egg. Not a spider one. Oh fucking finally, thank you. Now I just need to wait for enough mana for zombies. Oh.
Remnants of the past.
Decades have passed.
Don't get.
The Sentinel's situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So, the Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power. But it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou.
Don't tell me that, I'm evil.
So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament. There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort. The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object. No. A chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Then why did you stop me here, for fuck's sake? Just pick up the book and go.
Wind guide me.
So I just seen. So I just seen the ice cubes.
Going against wind.
That is incredibly weirdly adorable, but also fucking funny.
Listen up.
Hear the thunder.
It's nature's gift. Let's keep it wow.
Ooh. Somehow did that.
Photosynthesis.
Another chronosorter. The second flare stone.
Shut up. Like, for the love of fuck.
Be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this chronosorter.
Shut up. Game, I know. For fuck's sake. Oh, that I didn't, but still, shut up. Just shut up, counter. Saying, oh look, another one. Let's restore it. It makes me go, yeah, I know, shut it. Here's a good idea. Stop talking. Because players are not fucking that dumb.
So it turned you into a climb bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall. Another chronosorter. Let's give it a try.
No, fuck off. Uh-oh.
The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
Why can I just jump through that? Game, you don't need. This is where you shoot it. Yeah, no shit, I know where you shoot it. Well, that's just now starting to piss me off.
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Oh shit! Stop talking, you're worse than Paimon at this point. Paimon doesn't explain everything.
Shadow, follow. One with the sound.
Like, Paimon actually just lets the player does the shit. Like, goddamn. Stop talking.
There is still another
I
photon
know.
vault to break. You can't reach it from here.
I really can't reach
We
it from
may
here.
need to look around for
Oh,
a better
shut
vantage
up. I
point.
fucking figured it out. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh my god, you're worse than Paimon. Like, just shut the fuck up.
Wind guide me.
Stop pointing the fucking obvious. Gently
there's
shut the
room
fuck
to
up.
go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us. We should be able to find Jinshi soon.
Bearing witness to
Rover,
everything
you can
I've
shut up as
experienced
well.
on this journey. An unexpected discovery. We've reached the carrier lift.
La 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 la
Seems stuck.
la la. Pick it up and go. Come on. Talk and move.
Is that so?
Genji, just shut
So
up.
this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial They
I'd
activate
rather
when
watch
hit with a
Pornhub.
strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the sentinel. No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the sentinel's range or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening. Yes, that fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time. Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust. One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening. No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the sentinel, and the sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover, do you have an idea?
Yeah, me finding tape and fucking tape your mouth shut. Just shut up.
Jinshi.
You mean Jinshi? You mean Jinshi?
You.
Hello.
Don't worry. Rover is special.
No shit.
Temporal disruption can't hurt her.
Well, everybody knows we're special.
But Chang Li, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have her here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
I was supposed to divide my pass.
Thank you, Rover. Thank you.
Can you please, Chinchi, please? I'm fucking sick of her.
Rover,
She's
I will
worse than
do everything
Paimon.
I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase.
Oh, now
What
you're
did you
fucking
find in
cutting
Truth Seeker's
chase.
past, Jinchi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance...
Let's say you can achieve
Whoops.
all that.
Oh
But
well.
Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
I'm pressing it.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher.
That sounds so fucking aggressive.
I
One.
learn from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
I'm sorry, I'm just literally here with my iPad.
Jinshi, I
Pressing
don't
spacebar.
intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind.
I'm gonna stop you. Fuck you. I know how to.
That's why I brought Rover here.
Hello.
You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days.
May
She's
have.
also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
Hmm.
thank you, my teacher. Jingshi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
Thanks, Discord. Yes, it could be the case. Lady General will be on it. Already on the case. We should head there soon.
The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Each.
Look, our last target.
No shit.
On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Fuck that a minute. I've just seen the chest.
Wind guide me. An unexpected discovery.
Lowers to highs. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Literally 1, 2, 3.
It worked.
Okay, hang on.
The court of Savante set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Okay, one gotcha, do another. It's not bad now. Okay, one more fighting.
It's a trap! Watch out! Take 4.
I have a dragon.
Sacred light.
Together we vanish. Feathers incinerate.
I'm like,
One with the sound.
that's not the form I.
Bad timing.
Whee!
Onwards. Take 4. Embrace the change.
Together we vanish.
Fluorescent shadows. Thus it ends. Forgive me.
I'll like use my power, not fucking that power, please. Thank you. Yes. The bell here somewhere. Hmm.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance.
I mean, you
We
need to
should
tell
be
her
able to
you're
access
done.
the
You can
cipher
just say,
key
yeah,
now.
that's all. She was with us.
Wind guide me.
Go. I don't care for the bells anymore. Whee!
The cipher key.
Twice. Cadets jail.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinshi. Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinshi. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose.
Cool.
Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay. Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you. By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils.
Is it? I mean, what? Yes.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Changli,
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Chang Li has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
There it is. Just literally there. Oh look, that bird's one is still around. Yeah, I know. You're talking.
Remnants of the past.
So I'm gonna say thank fuck Shanley's not here. Because Jesus Christ, I couldn't handle the fucking constant talking. Other counters, yeah, give me it. Just pointing the fucking
Wind
obvious
guide
though.
me. An unexpected discovery.
E.T. Yes, E.T. No, T.D. But not really T.D. Hang on. That's weird. Yes, burn, burn.
Cherish every gain.
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Xinyi!
You're fucking slow, you know that. Like, I'm already here.
The Mianlung chamber is open now. You can, before you go, there's something important I need to tell you.
Cool.
Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber. They used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlung chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself. What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
So the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face.
Cool.
I'm a seed, born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
Oh, this way.
Jinshi, so far, everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself.
So I'm mostly staying quiet now. A bunny. Rabbit. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna dread that. That is a saber-toothed tiger. That's gonna be fucking fun.
Leave it to me.
Yep.
An unexpected discovery.
I'm on the dragon's head right now. Cool. Yes. Good thing about this one, it doesn't fucking pop up achievements on like Genshin. Yeah, slide down. Nope. Nope. No, no, no. No. This way, isn't it? Yeah. Can't find that one. It's probably underneath the dragon. Boost only boosts you along. Does it like Devil? It probably said I just skipped it and all. What I do know is, ha. First time, fuck you.
Remnants of the past.
Nailed it. Oh, it's this way.
Joint operation.
Down with the curtain! Leave it to me. One with the sound.
Drum all directions. Found what you're looking for?
The Mian Loon chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
Ooh, chest.
Cherish every gain. Leave it to me.
No. Alright.
This must be the Mianlong chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest spines. Chronosorters nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or it could have been caused by the temporal disruptions here. Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We are too far away to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
Sorry, I haven't been moving stuff. Oh no, I just seen what that thing down there.
But it's not responding.
That is a dragon. I shouldn't be surprised because I've seen dragons in Genshin. We're friends with one. Two, maybe. Multiple. I was one with even friends with.
The Flare Crest. The Sentinel is telling
I shouldn't
us
be surprised.
we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the Flare Crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
Oh,
There
dear.
seems to be something underwater. Let's start with a Chronosorter here.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
That's gonna be a bitch. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch.
Leave it to me. No hesitation.
We need to find a way to destroy
I
the
know,
spikes with the
Kenshi,
Chronosorter.
shut up.
Same as last time. Let's locate the photon block first.
Nowhere to hide. The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
Yeah.
The fruit of evolution.
Befuddle my foes.
One with the sound. Shadow, follow!
It needs to be like a weird Genshin-like game that just lets you play with co-op on story.
Leave it to me. None shall whisper. One with the sound.
Yeah.
One with the sound.
Joint operation. Befuddle my foes.
Check me. Keep it together.
Befuddle my foes. Hear the thunder.
Fruit of evolution.
Down with the curtain!
Befuddle my foes.
Grow for me.
One with the sound.
Joint operation. Drop. Run all directions. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, we're gonna water. Oh, Jesus. But you know, actually good. And actually supportive of the LBGT. That'd probably piss off a lot of people, but
Tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. the resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou.
Cool.
Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongzhen. Yet even I know of the legend. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel, or a revered divine being. It raised me and saved me from certain death. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the Sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal program that it accidentally lost. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the only one who can set things right. In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in the distant future. It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. That's why it didn't explain. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for, but my body cannot hold up much longer.
Now you'd be fine, your playable character. Unless they go, yep, they die.
I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle. Give up my duty? I never thought about it. To be honest, I did doubt myself many times. It was the endless kindness of you, Cheng Li, Xing Yi, and everyone in Jinzhou that gave me the courage to push on. Even Jue's decision to bring me back to life, whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. The thought of it warms my heart every time. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could never leave Jinzhou behind. I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same source of power. Saving it means saving myself. If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many will be saved. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have no regrets giving my own life. But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for a chance at survival, no matter how slim that chance may be. We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we? Thank you for placing your trust in me. Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you arrived in Jinzhou. Thank you, Rover. My teacher Cheng-Li told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need your support in this decision. But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny, it's about embracing it fully. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all.
There's a chest in there. As I think Rover might counter
Are those little flowers
a
growing
little
inside?
bit too weak,
Photosynthesis.
but it's fine. Oops.
Growing against wind. Wait.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
How did I miss you?
One last flare stone to go.
Game, you don't need to show me every fucking time. You have way lower health than I thought you have.
Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
Making me think I really should have upload.
Leave it to me.
Upload? Download. Updated. Yes.
Joint operation. Befuddle my foes. Overwhelming power.
Fruit of evolution.
One with the sound. You will obey. Check me. All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes. I believe so.
I have a feeling the
Let's head back
Sentinel's
to the
evil.
Sentinel's place.
Like, and I have to fight him instead. I mean, it works, but not what I wanted. I have a bad feeling. I have a massive bad feeling.
Jinshi, it has been quite some time.
That is not a voice I thought you were gonna have.
And greetings, Lady Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now?
Lady what?
One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber?
Take slumber.
The seed of the
Oh
future
my god.
shall be sown in this very moment. Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe. Jinshi, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do not keep the truth from me any longer.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure. Yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience. For one will soon perish.
I bet dragon.
One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time.
Sparkwick our
Yet one
OBS.
suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Myeonlong Chamber for survival. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxidas have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Myeonlong Chamber can no longer prolong one's life. Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament, but on the entire region of Jinzhou.
Oh.
Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future melt into one, rendering life
What's going on here?
indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal blur. All inhabitants of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual fate until time itself ceases to exist. It is this one's own doing, and one must put an end to it.
Just realised I
In
have
the
tried
coming
like
days, one will exert every ounce
the
of
game.
strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant future, the people of Wanglong may discover a method to rescue Jinzhou.
Is there truly
Oh, we can
nothing
rescue
else
it
we
now.
can do?
Because fuck you.
This is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an option.
Please, forgive me, but I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. In my deduction, this method proves to be the most effective and stable.
Oh, you're a fucking idiot.
Magistrate Jinji, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue?
Me. I exist. So I can do stuff.
The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold after one's passing.
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
Then I guess we're fighting.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time. Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous!
What? You're an idiot. You said we may gonna fight. Guess we're fighting.
Clash with my resonance power. Even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk.
I'm the main character. I say no. Fuck you.
You are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment.
I need to be right back. I need to get some painkillers or something. Now, after a bit, I can turn the music off.
You will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety.
I know Bale dragging this than you. You're a fucking idiot.
are only here to witness
Fuck
before
you.
the right time arrives.
Fuck you.
But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, you may augment Jinshi's odds of survival by a fraction.
That's fine.
Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment. The moment of her resonance ability's depletion, when she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resonator, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind?
Yes.
Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
Right. 69, okay. Be right back. Itchy.
Lady Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our fight.
Yeah, shave. If I'm going input the counter of me into it, technically speaking, it's not the first time I defeated a dragon.
Must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes, virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
Not by Genshin standard as well.
You shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light easily lit.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
This entrance leads to one Sonorosphere. Magistrate Jinshi, one shall await you there. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou,
I know.
and only you can open this Sonorosphere. The key to Jinzhou's future lies in your hands.
I know.
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment.
I tried to shave, but
and restore
only
the
got
time
halfway
flow
from
without
the
any loss
face.
of life.
I should be
But
asleep because
there's a chance
Monday.
that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now,
going on.
I understand. I have made up my mind since before I stepped foot on Mount Firmament. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience
Banging is
the
my
wonders
headphones.
of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglang's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin.
Let's begin. It has very much caught me off guard. I was like, oh shit, okay. Oh sure, we're actually finding the dragon. I thought we're not. And it was just a joke or something. But no, we are finding the dragon.
Be swift. Embrace the change.
Get down here, you shite.
Onwards. Find harmony. Onwards. Be swift. Fluorescent shadows. Evil be cleansed.
But full health.
Onwards. Sacred light. The sky beckons. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Sophia. Onwards. Evil be cleansed.
Okay.
Take flight.
Trying to use it, but it's not letting me use it.
Let it end.
Like, at all.
Be swift. Evil be cleansed.
Because it just, you know,
Be
neat.
swift. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Onwards.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinshi. However, you are still a long way.
I am bound to die.
My power.
Because I need to switch counters for it. It's like, me heal. I'm about to die.
Not down now, while you still
Okay, kill me. Because I'm...
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down.
Oh.
You once said it's not easy to become a candle of light. but I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
I'll hold it.
The sky beckons.
Lady Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi. This one has heard your decision. What do you think of this?
They deserve a fight like you treasure.
The transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinshi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinzhou's future to you and its people.
Jesus, my health. It's a very pretty cutscene. Yeah.
Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinzhou for recuperation. Please do not worry. With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. I am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of Jinzhou's civilization. Everything about Jinzhou has been stored in my mind. You are my arbiter and my former master. In bygone days, I stood by your side as you established Jinzhou City. You tasked me with safeguarding its prosperity. This one begs your pardon, for it is not all-knowing. All my knowledge came from you. One is prepared to answer any inquiry. In the past, one was granted the key to that Sonoro sphere by your hand. You said you planned to participate in history, to make choices and witness the development of civilizations. One had previously requested for permission to transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi, as that is how one is designed to function. Every ounce of my existence, from life to death, and even the passing on of power, is subject to your approval. One is prepared to answer any inquiry. Since Jinshi has inherited my power, the temporal programs are now complete. Jinzhou is no longer under threat. Jinshi has fully assumed the mantle of leadership. From this day forth, one shall only offer aid when it is truly needed. This situation has been analyzed before, but the number of variables made reaching a safe conclusion impossible. To accomplish her goal, Jinshi must possess both strength and confidence. Revealing the truth to her earlier would only add to her troubles, and not aid in improving her abilities. Today was not the ideal moment for our destined battle to unfold, but the Fraccidus has remarkably escalated its arrival. One is prepared to answer the flow of time when Mount Firmament has been restored to its natural pace. But the citizens of Hongzhen must still contend with shortened lifespans should they attempt to depart. Fortunately, with Jinshi's resonance ability, they can stay safe as long as they remain on the mountain. For lack of a better solution, this is the best we can do. Through countless ages, the imposing Mount Firmament stood firm against the storms. But as spring brings thunder and change, one feels a spark of transformation in the air. The people of Hongzhen have a bright future ahead. One that can be steered in the right direction within mere days with proper leadership. One is prepared to answer any... Your tacit mark. There is something unusual.
What? What's wrong? Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions. It smells like the unnatural smell I smelled in Jinzhou before. Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one. Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference. This entity is unfamiliar to me. As it resides within your tacit mark, one can only assume You granted it access intentionally. Lady Arbiter, have you heard of the Black Shores? The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. If you have doubts, this one suggests a visit to that island. Worry not. The Wuthering waves ebb and flow. They
Roll
shall
credits.
send you back to where you belong. One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lady Arbiter. With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.
Alrighty. Yeah, I know, game. I'm surprised you can do that with your heels. You think that is the case? Okay. I was right the first time. What the fuck? It didn't trigger.
Remnants of the past.
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds and snow. Then, suddenly, they vanished, revealing a distant blue sky. And amidst it all stood a white-haired maiden, like a goddess descended from the heavens. With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth a new season, transforming the streets below. This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magistrate of Jinzhou. When thunder roars in spring's embrace, the sun shall shine upon this place. For only through death and strife can one truly embrace new life.
I see. Doesn't matter.
Hello
That's not
again.
important for
Now we
our
know
goal.
your name, even though I'm pretty sure I don't know you.
We have the answers we wanted already. With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels. Complete control of the artificial resonator awakening process is within reach. And lastly, about that rover. This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
No, you're not freeing him. I know who you're talking about. Frick. Hey, I can do this now. Really? I just... Okay. Sure.
The Weiqi pieces were scattered, but the guru remained calm. "It's getting late," he said gently to the woodcutter. "Shouldn't you be heading down the mountain?" As he glanced at the sky, the woodcutter was shocked to see how much time had passed. It couldn't have been more than 2 hours, he thought in disbelief. Feeling apologetic, he prepared to leave, worried that the guru would be annoyed with him. But when the woodcutter turned around, he nearly jumped out of his skin. The hermit guru, who had been playing Weiqi and drinking wine, was now gone. In his place lay a shattered Weiqi board and a heap of decaying bones. The woodcutter was so scared that he dropped his bamboo basket and ran down the mountain without even looking back. As he reached the mountain's base, he was hit with a stark realization. The quaint village, he remembered, had bloomed into a bustling town, with sturdy brick houses replacing the humble thatched cottages. And where his home once stood, only an empty wasteland remained. He noticed a date on the calendar that he had never seen before. In shock, he grabbed a passerby and urgently asked, "Excuse me, can you tell me the current date and time?" As he heard the answer, his legs went weak. Everything had changed. Time had passed, and his loved ones were gone. No one remembered him anymore.
So the woodcutter left Mount Firmament, but how is he still alive and kicking? With 100 years worth of time inside him, shouldn't he?
Your story, it's a bit far-fetched, don't you think? I mean, if I wasn't from Hongzhen, I might have fallen for it.
Well, that's the whole point. The truth is stranger than fiction, my friend. Every detail in that story is based on real events. Let me share with you the other legend of Mount Firmament. For deep within its sacred peaks lies a powerful secret. The secret of immortality. We all know that Mount Firmament is the abode of the Sentinel, gathering spiritual energies from both heaven and earth for countless eons. Over time, even the mountain itself has taken on the form of our majestic Sentinel. Living in the mountains for long stretches of time, surrounded by fresh air and drinking from nature's own bounty, can add years to one's lifespan.
Spot the difference.
It all starts with that game of Weiqi, one that the woodcutter stumbled upon. Too bad those secrets have been long forgotten. Gather around now, people. You're in for the story of a lifetime.
Shh.
I'll see you there.
What's with the ruckus? Huh? What's that in your hands? Behold Hongzhen in
What the
its
fuck's going on with your
entirety,
hair?
next to a ring and hanging eaves. When eternal snow thaw into flowing streams, let us reconvene.
What the fuck's going on with your hair?
I see.
I'm sorry, that just...
I see I've got no clue at all.
Okay, your hair changes.
I get the very last part at least. She's asking you out. Well, that's a fancy way to write stuff. And now, this next sentence. Eternal snow thaw into streams. What is that supposed to mean? Whoa, how did you manage to get all that hidden meaning? But the buildings in Hongzhen all look pretty much the same. Which one exactly was she talking about? Makes sense. Lead the way!
Huh? How did she disappear like that? Wait, are you that legendary... Well, you've come to the right person. I'm here to compile a new travel guide for Hongzhen. Next to a ring and hanging eaves. Oh, I know where that is. You'll need to stand on the tallest building in Hongzhen to see what you're looking for. It's on the northeast side of the town. Say, that person earlier, that was Lady Chengli, right? I saw you talking to her. Jinzhou knows about Lady Chungli. As Master Xuen Miao's disciple, she excels in the arts of politics and diplomacy. Her travels have taken her across the 4 seas, and as Secretary General, she has commanded respect from all who cross her path. Yeah, and she came all the way to Jinzhou to help out Magistrate Jinshi for the sake of peace in Huanglong. She's been working... How could anyone not revere such a selfless act? I could have sworn I just saw her. Where did she go? I wish I could take one more look.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Why do you have low health?
Let me be there for everyone,
Oh, that's the reason.
as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
That's probably the reason. Right, I'm gonna end this bit of video. I need to get the nap. I'll be back for this literally at any time. Probably at night time.
G'day.
Oh, fuck
What
off.
does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
Draw.
Let me be there for
Anything I can help you with?
I'm nearly done with you. Jesus Christ. Bye.